Hello guys, today we are going to learn HTML and CSS from today. Okay, so let's begin. Before this start, let me talk about why we use HTML and CSS. HTML and CSS are used to create some web pages, web pages, websites, and other things. Okay, so how can we make website by using HTML and CSS? You can make a simple website that is not responsive or by basic. If you know the basic of HTML, you can make a small and simple website of e-commerce and other things. Okay. Now, if you know the basic, you can make that uh, and a small little bit work of JavaScript. Okay. So let's talk about HTML. HTML is like a document, okay, on which we can write, okay, like a page of or no, notebook, okay. So on that by HTML we cannot do style, give color or any other things, okay. And it's all and the css gives the css the thing css is the thing that gave the style to html files or html pages, okay. Now I am sharing a small I'm sharing okay, I'm sharing the I'm sharing a website that I created by using simple CSS and HTML. Okay, here is this. Now you see this. This is a small website that I created with the help of basic HTML, CSS, and a small little work of JavaScript. Okay. So if you have look on my home page, you see these images which are moving, or this ads or some products. Okay, if I'm clicking any one of them, it will open it opens my second that product original page, where I can view add to chart, and I can add some quantity. Okay, so I can do that very well by using this is all about this is basic. Okay, I learned basic, and I make the website by them using of all of them. I created sign up page, login page, and some other pages. If you are seeing this, this is a search bar. This is a small search bar. I do not work on that as well. But if you see this, if my cursor is going to this text search bar, you notice the color of this box, this search icon is changed by red. You can see this, okay. This is all about css. This style, color, or which are you seeing mostly is most work of css, okay. So now we start. If you have some idea, so I'm using atom for html and css. If you have virtual studio, you can do that as well on that. And sublime text 3, that is also okay if you are using that. Okay, here I have some files of html. Let me close first this thing. Okay, I have first we start with HTML. Today's topic on just on HTML. We talk about CSS in next class. Okay. So the syntax of HTML is that we have to first declare this expression mark doc type and HTML. Okay. And this type of work. This is now this is HTML and this is closed here at the end. Okay. In this way, in the between of this we have two text, head and body. Okay. And in the head I have a tag of title. Now in HTML we work on tags. Now what is tags? Tags is all the name which we can use in HTML, and it will come in between lesser than and greater than sign. Now you see I have used head and head, two head, but here is a small difference. At the in the first head, I then give one bar. Okay, one slash. So this front slash shows that the which I started head, it is closing here. Okay, this is the starting point and this is closing point of the tag. Okay. We have around m- we have more text in HTML, uncountable, I think. Okay, so we are going to start first. So if you are using Atom or VS Code or Sublime Text 3, so you have to install some uh, packages which are come in HTML for which are come which are for HTML. Okay. So what are the packages? I am here. Here are some packages. Here is the package Atom Beauty. This is for if you use a code like this in single line. It will work same as it will, but for anyone else who is new in this field, he never understands this type of code because the starting point and closing point is in the same line. So if I install this package with it, if I'm clicking this, you see this, it will change. It will give spaces and it separate head tag and starting tag and closing tag, and they all that becomes between them. It will start from between them. Okay. So now we are start, and here is some more. I have a Atom Live server now. What is the work of Atom Live server? If I'm using on a big platform, okay, so I need to use Atom Live server. Why? Because if I'm changing some things, for example, I change if I give wrong name here or something else, and I want to change that, okay, and I change that, and if you don't install this package, you have to go first website, like if you are going here, and you have to make refresh for it. Okay. If you install this package, you just go to this package live server, say, and start server, and click on start server. When you click on start server, you have just to press Ctrl S and the changes will apply, and the page will refresh automatically. Okay. So after that, I have this mini map which shows the length of my tag here. Okay. It gives me I can see this the length of my code, how many lines I have or how long my code is going on. Okay. And I have some Now how can you install this? This is I think this all going, go to setting, file, click file, go to setting, and here is the install option, install packages. Now you have to search packages as packages. This all packages that I installed, and here is packages. If you want to install some new, here's I'm typing HTML. Okay, now you see there's too many HTML packages. Okay, if you want to install any one of them, you can do that as well. Okay, so now we're going to start first. Okay, we talk about doc type. Now what is the full form of doc type? Doc type means document type. Okay, it is the way of writing. If I'm making HTML web page, so I have to declare this first. Okay, and all the text and all the content that I am giving in this, I give all inside this tag, HTML tag. Okay, and the all important things that come in head. For example, the links of other pages and link of the style page or extra, that all comes in head. Now head is work as over if you have, you know what is the work of our head. Okay, so same as the work of this head is same as our head. Okay, I know this is first time for me to teaching in English, so it is quite difficult for me, but there is try. Okay, so I have to try first. Okay, so now we are going and the all contact. Now if I'm going to show where is the head in these pages. Okay, and let's close this and open website. Okay, you see this, here is the name of my shop instantly. Okay, so this is the here, this is the head. uh, I can give title, this is the title of my web page here. Okay, it's come in head, and the link here you see this, the title and the link of my web page and other things that all come in inside this tag. Okay, we talk it in briefly after. Okay, so when we have some knowledge of HTML, then we talk about that as well. Now the all the contact which I want to show on my on my on my page, that all comes in body tag. Now what is the body? You see this from this point to end of this page, this is all of body. Okay, this is body. It's the context that I want to give, it all comes in body. Okay, now we are going to start. Basically we have to know how many tags of heading we have. So in HTML we have 4 tags of a heading: h1, and yes, and there is a small thing more. If you are using VS Code, Atom or Sublime Text 3, you don't have to write. You don't want to write that all code and the document type, head text, title tag, and body. Though this is makes some time to write it. So if you want to save your time, you just press in a shift and give this mark and press tab key. So you have here the comment of the starting point will create automatically. Okay, there are some things that I don't want here, so I remove this. and this will this I don't want that. Okay, so one thing more, you don't give the space between the tag. Okay, and you see if I give a space between this tag, the tag color is changed, means this is no longer now tag, this is now not a tag. Okay, some of people make that mistake, then who is beginner. So now we are going to start. Okay, we are starting from the heading. So in HTML we have six types of heading, which are heading one. You want in Atom, you don't have to write full text. You just give H1 and press tab key. Here is the heading one tag created. Okay, open and closing tag also. Now I have H2, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, heading 6. I have six types of headings. Now let's do this first. Give it heading 1. Okay. Now I'm changing this name of headings. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now you have seen the difference of what are the difference between the headings. I make the control step and going to my package and just click on start live server. You see this? My page is here now. Let's make two columns that if I'm making some changes, you will also see this here. Okay, you see this. The heading 1 is bigger than heading 2, and heading 2 is bigger than heading 3, and heading 3 is bigger than heading 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we have six types of heading. The heading 1 is bigger from all of them. Okay, so we use this to give heading to our paragraph or anything else that we want. Okay, after that we have paragraph text, that is P. Okay, so let's put this in heading in after heading 1, means then this paragraph is for heading 1. Here you go, I wrote a small paragraph. Okay, now I want to save this, control S. Now you see here is automatically come. Okay, so this is the paragraph of heading 1. I can change more paragraphs, gives more paragraphs like that. Now what give I paragraph for paragraph, what is the tag for paragraph? So I have the tag P. Okay, tag P is for paragraph. Let's just okay, here here the this is the tag for paragraph. Okay, tag P. In this have both open and close tag. Some tag have have only starting tag, not closing point, closing or the closing tag. Okay, so we will discuss that as well in this class. You see this, here is the closing tag for P. Where is the paragraph is my closing. Now if you want to give another paragraph, I just go and click here, press enter, and give P tag and make another paragraph. Okay, now I will control save. Now you see this. After this, after the end of this paragraph, this comes automatically from the second line. Okay, like this paragraph we written on notes. Okay, so here the HTML is for written. It doesn't give me some style or coloring. As in, I can write things as in HTML. I can only write. Okay, now what styling and coloring is for is the work of CSS. Okay, so here's the file of style of CSS. We will talk it later. First we want to clear the old text for HTML, then we go on the CSS file. Okay, so same as if I want to give the paragraph for heading 2, I also give paragraph just as p tag, give p tag and write any paragraph. Okay, here is the, now you see this will come inside the heading 2 heading 2. Okay, here is the heading 2 and it comes inside it. Okay, now next, this is for heading 1, this is for paragraph, and heading 2, okay. Now some take if we want to make bullet bold, if we want to make bold any object, any contact or any word, any sentence, you can make that. We have two ways to make that. We have p tag, just make it double, control Z, V. Okay, this is V for bold. So I just copy this and paste after this from here to control V. Okay, now I want to save this. You have to see this from set to the dollar. Here the sentence become bold. Okay, here I where I give this tag, the contact between these two tags, it will become bold. Okay, and I have the another way to make it bold. It's strong. Okay, it's strong. If I give strong, it also make it bold. Now I also control save. You see this? No changes are applied. Means it is also working. Okay. Now if I want to change the font, there here the fold. Okay, if I want to change any word or any paragraph font size, how can font style, how can change this? If I want to make this is italic, I give simple. Let's do this with this word, these two words. Okay, I can do this with this word. Simple, I give I take. Okay, I for italic, control C, and here is, now I save this. Now where is this line? Okay, here is this. This has become italic. Okay, this the font of this is changed. Now what happen if I give this in the whole paragraph from, okay, I close this here. Let's remove from that word first. This is for strong, so remain it same. It doesn't Okay, remove this and remove this also. Now I want to give this here. Now you see this. The style of whole paragraph is changed in italic. You can compare this into with this paragraph. Okay, so I can also change this by this, or I can also use CSS for changing this style into any other styling language which I have in my PC. Okay, I can change any of them. Okay, after that I have a small text which is a for break line. Now, if I want to do with break from this, if I make this bigger, now you see this here is the line continue. I want to break that. I want to say this from this line. It will start from new line from here. Okay. How can we I do that? How can I can also do that with by using br with br tag. Okay, here the sentence is completing now. I may give br tag. Say, now the br tag is one of them which doesn't have any endpoint. Okay, or closing tag. Now I make a control save. Here is now you see this the line of now it will break. Now the my word is starting from my sentence, or my sentence is starting from the next line. Okay, so I can do this as well. Or if I want to make a line that separates my two parts, for example, if I have this paragraph. Okay, I want to say that I make a line from between of these two paragraph. Okay, so I can do that as well in this tag or in HTML by using HR tag. Okay, now HR tag is also one of them that doesn't have any closing tag. Now from here I give this HR control set. Now you see this, here is the line is here's the line. Okay, now this is for today. Hope you get the basic some small text. How many tags we learn? We learn HTML tag. Let's go on. Okay, so we learn HTML tag, head tag. Don't confuse in head tag right now because we are working on body. So don't take head at the starting as complicated. Okay, so become free. Okay, we are continuing from the basics. So we started from head. Okay, so how many tags we learned in today? HTML body body tag is used for is used for hold uh, all the content that we will give. Okay, here is the first tag h1, h2, h3, h4, and h5, h6, all for heading. Okay, and P take for paragraph, HR take for make our line or break make a line, and BR and we also make a BR for break two lines. Okay, and strong for make bullet bold on, and I for making italic or change font. Okay, the style of font. Okay, as the another tag that I give to this. I have also tag u, which is for underline. Okay, here is the addition of one. Control C, Control set. Now you see this. Here is the underline. Okay, so you can do that as well. This is for today. Hope you got that. If you have some confusion, you can ask in the group that I made in Telegram. Say okay, on Telegram, and you can ask any question and comment me anything that you want to ask. Okay, so goodbye.